Hi everybody, Efunyemi here. We're gonna go ahead and get into May's reading, okay? Now, straight up, I'm not gonna hold you. I recorded this yesterday. It did not save. And it was like 50 something minutes of tea. Did not save. So maybe spirit doesn't want this to come out. Maybe, maybe some energies, monitored spirits, whatever they're looking like, they don't want this information like for me to say what I need to say. But I'm going to say what I need to say. And I'm going to get across what I need to get across. So the first thing I heard that people may try to block, but it's getting moved. Shit is being averted. So let's just go ahead and hop into this. I'm going to be using Okana Oracle. I haven't used this in a while. And then kipper-ish. And then tarot, of course. Modern witch. And then grandma babies. Like, the reading was tea yesterday. I was so pissed. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, you just gonna cut out on me? It's fine. Flare. Covet. Covet is the overall energy. The card that pulled out was flare. When the lightning flashes, it touches the sky and the earth. The first thing I heard was about temper, or being mindful of like your actions and your words. But let me see. Yeah. Ooh, this is about to be some tea for some of y'all. Not everybody, but for some of y'all, not everybody. Remember, I said not for everybody. For some of y'all, not everybody, because some of y'all clearing out stuff. All right. So the shadow element of flare, this is the card. Experiencing emotional outbursts and perhaps even taking things out on others. An integral part of emotional maturity is being able to acknowledge what we feel and express ourselves in an appropriate way. Excusing ourselves to be alone or with our most trusted friends to express ourselves in a safe way is vastly underused, which is why compartmentalizing stress, frustration, and anger seem to be nearly impossible in the moment. This card is acknowledge that you or someone you know may struggle with expressing intense emotions in a way that is fair to you or to them, but also fair to those around them who are either happy to give them the space that is required or want to be there as a confidant. Flare, as in temper flare, suggests that there may be also a struggle with taking said intense emotions out on people and failing to realize that others are not responsible for the way you feel. And in the same route, trying to bring others down when you feel down is not only unfair to them, it is unfair to the interpersonal relationships health in the long run. Like I said, I literally heard like temper, like somebody could have a temper blow up or something this month and it can go badly. So I'm hearing here, control your temper, control your tongue, control your mouth this month, because there are some things that can be said that cannot be taken back. Okay. Covet. Shadow element of this card. Having a stubborn desire to have someone or something that you keenly aware isn't feeding your spirit, or outright refusing to acknowledge what is fueling your inability to detach from manifesting your desires. That's the covet card that I just showed very quick. Okay? You've heard many times from the law of attraction sources that you are the architect of your life, and anything in the world you can have if you detach. And to a degree, that is true. However, sometimes you must consider that your ancestors want something different for you. You've also heard the adage that when you don't get something, something is better waiting for you. And at times, it seems impossible to believe. Many times, we find that things that we want in life seem to pass us by. Try as we might to manifest what we perceive or project to be the best for our journey in the moment. This card is a stop sign to signal you may be too focused on the wrong thing. Okay? This card can be read one of two ways. One, you're too focused on something inconsequential, and your spirit guide, ancestors, or source are asking you to reconsider why you want it. Is it going to help you ascend spiritually, emotionally, physically? Be honest, or magically? If at any point a tinge of doubt creeps in, step back and reconsider. And stop. Okay? You're clear about the above. It is, in fact, in your best interest. However, your mindset is one of lack. Okay, and thus you will not receive it until you acknowledge anything that you may be operating from comes from lack. Like you may be operating at that level. It is because you're used to living without it. So it comes natural to convey your desires like you've never seen them. Is it impatience? Is it envy? Unpack the reason why. Acknowledge it as having a service purpose to show what you need to fix and change direction to get the things that you desire. So I'm feeling a lot of frustration, and I feel like many of us are impatient because we want things like now. Because with everything that's happening right now, we're seeing how things are moving, and I'm feeling here like we're in Taurus season transitioning to Gemini, so we're going from a fixed energy to a mutable energy, right? So like you may feel like things are just like I can't right now, like I can't. It's very much so giving that energy. Let me push this back a little bit. But Spirit is telling you to remain patient, but to also know that if it's not working for you, it's okay to change, because redirection protects you. It protects your mind, it protects your body, it protects your spirit. It protects even the people around you that you don't need to be around, the people that you do need to be around, right? So let's take that into consideration, okay? And now, let's get into the reading. I'm going to pull some energy. It's such a beautiful day in Brooklyn. My allergies are trash. How are y'all doing? I literally sit in this apartment by myself. Okay. Nice guy. Emotional pain. Legal expectation, legal. Interesting. Occupation. So the first thing I'm hearing here is a work situation, or this may have been a work situation. And I feel like many of you all placed a lot of your time and energy into it. And Spirit is saying here that, like, if you're looking for a job, just trust the process. Like, something is coming. With nice guy here and emotional pain, I feel like some of you all, you're masking. And this is not the month to mask, because Spirit is here to let you know that things are going to flow how they need to flow. And if you need to let go of things, talk about things, you may have to have a third party or somebody intervene. What I'm also hearing here, because I have nice guy, emotional pain, expectation, and legal. I feel like somebody thinks that things are not going to go the way that they thought it was going to go. And I feel like it's because, you're so used to playing the one who's always in the background, the one who's always like, being kind to other people and like being respectful and all these things. But Spirit is like, that has to change. That has to end. Okay? I'm also feeling here that many of you all, if this is a work situation, I feel like many of you are going to come into something really beautiful in the month of May. For some of you all, this may be an abrupt career change, or you may find a better job in the month of May. If you're looking for a job, some of y'all may find something. I'm hearing it may start part-time at first, or like a temp job, but it will be permanent over time. Okay? That's what I heard. I'm just letting y'all know what I heard. All right. Let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify faith and occupation first. That's the overall energy. I feel like many of y'all heard purpose. Like some of y'all need to have faith in the purpose, in your purpose and what you're doing, because it's going to bring you blessings. But I also feel here like you've been through the ringer. You've been through a lot. And some of y'all, this could be involving like the court, like maybe spiritual court. Like maybe Spirit is wanting you to like, whatever it is that you're up against, you're going to have victory in. And I feel like there may be people who are against you at first, because people see your light. People see that you are not wanting and willing to fall the fuck back. They thought that you were going to fall back and you didn't. And there may be lack right now, but I'm hearing that's about to change in the month of May. This could be around like, oh wow, a lot of cards popped out. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. These are all pentacles. This is money. This is finances. This is like, wow. The 4 of Pentacles in reversed, right? The 8 of Pentacles upright. The Queen of Pentacles upright and the Ten of Pentacles upright. You got all pentacles here. This, I feel like some of you all are finally, this month is saying that you will no longer be in, like, if there's something that you are building and are working on, like, don't worry about how you're going to make ends meet. It's going to happen. And this is something that you need to hold on to and really perfect your craft in the month of May. Because all energy, overall energy is Ace of Swords. You could be waiting for a word or results of something, and I feel like May you're going to get the answer. If there's something that you applied for, whether it's a grant or a residency, you're going to get it. I'm also hearing like funding, like people could be helping you out to get funded and you're going to get the funding. I'm also hearing more collaborative efforts, or like this could also be around family. For some of y'all, if you're building something with family, this will be a good time to do it. The month of May would be a good time to do it. I'm hearing here, because the next moon is going to be in Gemini. The next new moon is in Gemini. And that will be, because we just had it, right? So it'll be like I'm hearing Gemini season. Gemini season is going to be a good time for you to do it because it's Mercury ruled. But we also have Taurus season, which is Venus ruled. So like this guards our resources, this guards relationships. Gemini is all about things that we are able to express. So May is going to be a good month to do that. Like if there's things you need to draw up contracts, anything like that, like if there's things that you're wanting for yourself in the month of May, it's going to happen. Do it. Okay? All right. That's what they're telling me. I'm just letting you know what they're telling me. Okay? So we're going to clarify nice guy. I feel like this is many of you all's like energy right now. Not many. Some of you all. They're saying some of y'all because there's two different people here. I have nice guy and almost just two different messages here. Clarify nice guy. I feel like some of you all, you're innately like that. Yeah. With the nice guy, we have the Nine of Swords. Like some of you all may be worried or like overwhelmed or like your body can't sleep. The first thing I heard is that if your body can't sleep, talk out loud. Don't tell me why they're saying it like that. They're like, talk out loud. It may seem a bit out of character for you, but I'm hearing talking out loud will help you. Okay? And then we have the Six of Wands. And I feel for some of you all, this could be about how people see you. And I'm hearing here, people see you a lot more positively than you see yourself. Okay? Yeah. And I feel that people are watching you. This could be online, this could be in person, this could be in spaces. People are watching you in the month of May, okay? And there could be a really great opportunity in the month of May. And I'm feeling here you could get communication about that, or somebody may proceed with moving forward with that. We got two pages here, yeah. And I'm hearing here, like, be patient with it. If it does come, take your time, okay? Yeah. This could be a collaborative effort or with friends. I'm doing feeling like here, go out. If you go out and network more or be in spaces where you feel appreciated, you're going to get more opportunities. Don't be in the spaces that are not that. Okay? That is for nice guy. I really feel like people see you as a very nice person and kind person, but you're worried about the perception of how people see you. And Spirit is like, don't worry about that. People see you as a good person if you're worried about that space. Emotional pain. Clarify emotional pain. Okay. For some of you all, this could be around, because this is Venus in Cancer, this could be around relationships with family or people that we're close to. Okay. I do feel here that things will get better. Things will get better in the month of May. I also feel here for some of y'all, you are learning to do whatever you can to make yourself happy and find happiness. With the Devil here and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel here, this is a very interesting energy. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. The Devil is Capricorn. Saturn ruled. If there is something that you are trying to control, And I don't see, and I'm going to be very honest, I don't see this devil as a negative energy. I see this as you like controlling and being very intentional this month about your joy and about your happiness. And Spirit wants you to know it's because Spirit is forcing you, Hierophant. Spirit is forcing you to do it. Spirit is asking you to be more intentional with your joy this month, being more intentional with the resources around you, and be more intentional about how others are in your space. Okay? All right, expectation. The first thing I heard was outcome. Like somebody's expecting an outcome of something. Like somebody's like wanting something to happen. That's what I heard. Clarify expectation. Ace of Wands. When you put in the work to do things, when you get the go ahead to do it, like you can't expect something if you don't put your best foot forward. Put your best foot forward this month. The decision's already been made. I don't know why you should fear it. Because Spirit, the Two of Swords is like, it's going to happen how it needs to happen either way. This is Moon and Libra. And this could be around like a relationship. I do feel here if this is a relationship, I feel like somebody's feeling maybe a little bit overwhelmed in their emotions, or like they don't feel as if they're communicating in the right way. But I feel like a spark or a rebirth or something. And I feel like you're emotionally divesting from things that do not serve your emotional health. So I feel like many of you all are mentally shifting how you see things, how you perceive things this month. And Spirit said, because it has brought you a lot of disappointment. If there's something that you're holding on to emotionally, it's brought you a lot of disappointment. This could be from your past or people around you who have disappointed you. But Spirit said, don't worry. Like, things are on time, and divine timing is key. And things will be fair. Things will work themselves out in the month of May, essentially, is what I'm saying. All right, legal. For legal situation, I'm hearing like, I'm hearing fair. I'm hearing fair. I'm hearing just. I'm hearing the ability to be, what is it called? The ability to be heard. Like some of y'all may not feel that way because it's something that is happening, but Spirit is like, and I'm hearing here, this could be around, I heard court case. The High Priestess. I feel like many of you all know what's going to happen. You know, I think it's just you trusting and having the ability to know that you are victorious, right? That you have the power to change outcomes. And I feel like if the outcome wasn't in your favor, you wouldn't know the answer. Yeah. This legal situation, whatever it is, it's going to work in your favor. And I heard case dismissed. Like, it's going to be very quick. Very quick. Very quick. Because you've been like exhausted about this. Like, you've just been like, I'm tired. Like, this has stressed you out so bad. For some of y'all, this has stressed you out. This has been months in the making. And Spirit is saying you didn't know which way to turn. And I feel like many of y'all have poured maybe into your creative self to release. But Spirit said things are going to be turning around in your favor. See? Things are going to be turning around in your favor. Okay? Wow, these decks, like the Intuitive Kev, kipper-ish Oracle, is probably one of my favorite decks right now. Not even gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you. This is hands down one of my favorite decks right now. I love decks. Primarily Oracle decks. I mean, Tarot's cool, but Oracle decks are my thing, especially by creators. And I follow them on YouTube too. So, Oracle Cab, if you're seeing, Intuitive Cab, if you're seeing this, hi, love your stuff, amazing, thank you. All right, so let's get some more clarification about the month of May. All right, and we're using Intuitive Kev, British Oracle. I heard don't waste people's time. If somebody's wasting your time, you need to let them know. Interesting. Ancestral message just came up. There is somebody around you who is this, okay? This person is mentally and emotionally unstable, all right? And I feel like Spirit is making sure that this person has no access to you, because I got the Ancestors card and community and blocked. And what I'm hearing here, if there's somebody around you, and I'm hearing this person specifically, like this message, this person can use either like, they may be seeing what you're doing, or you can be involved in spaces with them, but this person like is trying to get close to you, and Spirit, his ancestors are dubbing that. Or y'all may have been close at one moment, and his ancestors is dubbing that. They're dubbing it hard. Okay? Yeah, and I feel like this person is trying to, and I think it's because I have Pathway here and Rising Star. I feel like many of y'all are coming into your power. You're slowly recognizing who you are and coming into that space. And for some folks, they don't. This person, I feel, if this is a friend that you may know in the community, or somebody that you may have worked with or whatever, this person, and I'm going to say this person has always been, I don't like this card. This reminds me of Carrie, the movie, okay? And if you know the 70s film, the 70s flick Carrie, but it even came out in the 70s. Long story short, Carrie was this young teenager who had superpowers, right? And the mother was hella Christian and very devout and would downplay her powers. And so she went to a high school, and she was made fun of by people that she was around in high school. Not her friends specifically, but the people that she was around, because of the community, because of the school. They came up with this plan to choose her as prom queen, and what they ended up doing is pouring pig's blood on her. And, oh wow, I'm getting downloads. So the first thing I heard is that people thought you were going to be the sacrifice. Like, you were going to be the one to go. You were going to be the one that was not accepted. Because when I think of pigs, especially in some traditions, is used as sacrifice to cleanse, right? But what people are not realizing is that you are clearing house. And a lot of people cannot be in your space because you're clearing house. Anyways, they poured the pig's blood on her. And when they poured the pig's blood on her, she just went Super Saiyan on all them hoes. All them, everybody dead, burn the whole shit down. So what I'm hearing here is that the fact that people deny your power is what's gonna be the downfall of them. A lot of people don't understand that you can't do what you're doing and not come from a place of pure intent. You can't lie. You can't say red is black and black is red. You can't say the sky is blue when it's not and it's pink. You can't do that. You're being watched by Spirit, right? So I'm hearing here that many of y'all may have been open to this space of harm, whether it was intentional or intentional, but Spirit is it's time. And I do feel here that because people are not seeing your power, I think also too, you're coming up and people are in awe. People are in awe of what you do. People are in awe of what you've done. People are in awe, in awe. Okay. And I do feel here that this person they know, and I heard that this person or people in the community know that their time in the limelight or their time in like these spaces is very limited. And because of that, it is it's very difficult. I heard it's very difficult to let go of power. But this person, they're wanting to change, but they're not. It's like, I don't know if you see the change card here. Like, you see here, like, on the outside they got this proper like outfit on, or like this everyday outfit on, but like underneath. But also I'm hearing here that people are seeing your glow up. People are seeing that, and like spirit is like, whoever this is, they're going through a really difficult time right now, or like they're dealing with a lot of external issues that is causing them problems. Okay? And they, this person is concerned about like either their health. This could be health, and this could also be somebody that you used to also maybe been with or dealt with. Because divine masculine to me tells me that this person is like very on your body. Like they are very on you. Like they want to be on your body. And spirit is dubbing all of that. I'm literally seeing a snake's head like biting somebody's head off. Okay? This person, has a lot of, they're angry. This could also be a woman. Because masculine to me doesn't necessarily represent like biologically male or female. This could be like somebody who's just very, they want what they want. When I think of masculine energy, I think of one who's just willing to fight, who's willing to create unnecessary conflict if they're not balanced, right? But this person does do the work to make sure that things happen. But like that could also mean feminine, because feminine can tear shit down too, right? And it has nothing to do with what's between your legs. All right? I do feel that there may have been, wow, these are, okay. I'm feeling unnecessary drama because I have the illusion and confusion card in reverse. This person is angry for the wrong reasons. Or it might have been anger for the wrong reasons. And I'm feeling here that this person, whoever tried to do mal de oyo on you, blocked. You're protected. Spirit is like, you're protected. And because you're protected, you're good. All right? Yeah. Because what people don't realize is that when you throw things at people, it comes right back to you. Like, spirit is wrecking shop. I heard deconstructing. Okay? But those are the messages. Those are the messages. Yeah. And I'm feeling here that this person, you're not affected by this, but you see it from afar. This could be an old boss. This could be an old boss, and if this is a court situation, like spirit is here to let you know that like you've done the work to do what needs to be done. And yeah, I feel here like there's a lot of energy right now. Yeah, this person is trying to take from you. If this is job related or in the near future, like this person is trying to take, but spirit's gonna let you know that you're taken care of and you're gonna get paid for that, or you're gonna be okay. Whoever this is, they're trying to take from you, and spirit's not letting it happen. Okay, not letting it happen at all. I'm gonna leave this here. Get that there. Let's see. Okay. Yes. I'm just clearing all the cards that I used. But yeah, they're just, I'm going to ask ancestors some more in a sec. Okay. All right. Spirit guides. Give me some more clarity. Give me some more information, Spirit, about May. All right, some of y'all may be dealing with issues, like somebody is not happy. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy with you right now. Like they're pissed. And I think it's because of the fact that you are in you're being divinely guided and protected. And I feel that this person like may try to reach out to you. Because I got the message card here. This person may try to reach out to you. Somebody's not happy. This might be somebody that they know that reaches out to you. About something that they're spreading. So somebody may be spreading rumors about you, or maybe saying things about you, but you're going to find out. Somebody's spreading something that's not true about you in the month of May. And whomever this is, like, I just need for people to just, like, mind your business. This person is very deceptive. But I also feel here the truth is going to come out about this person being deceptive. Because Jezebel came out in reverse. This person is going to be revealed to you. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Okay. These cards are flying. Okay. I got the sweetheart card and it came out in reverse. This person is not a kind person. And I think it's because they don't want, it's almost like I'm getting this energy of, now lust to me, I'm going to be very honest with you, doesn't necessarily mean sex. Like this person may like want what you have, and this person has been spreading things about you to other people. And you're going to find out why they're spreading it. And I think it's because they want what you have. I heard that they want what you have. This person is not, they on the outside they may act like they're nice, but they're not nice. This could be family too, by the way. I heard family, somebody close. Or somebody you thought was close. But yeah, the Starseed card reminds me that you are divinely, like, you're meant to be here to shift things and for people to see life and things differently. And for some folks, it's very hard for them to accept that. Like, you're like, okay. Look at these two. What did I say? You know, I said family. There's somebody in your family that may be doing work against you. And work doesn't necessarily mean going to somebody to do it. It could be their words. It could be their actions. It could be their thoughts. It can be how they act towards you. Pay attention. This person has been dishonest about how they're doing things. And this is an ancestral message. This is not me saying this. This is ancestors. Like, ancestors is peeping game. Okay? Terrify. Will this person end up apologizing? I feel here, the veil always tells me that it will be shown. It will be revealed. Right? And I feel this person may come to you. They may be like, hey. But you know what? I feel here with the healer and child card, this person has a lot of inner child work to do. And I feel here that they need to tap into it. Whomever this is for. If this is family, somebody needs to work on their inner child. Okay? Because, you know, they see you as this. And some of y'all may not be single, but they see you as very like, you know, they see you doing your thing. Right? Okay? If this is a work-related issue, if this is work, right? There's somebody you used to work with. There's two people this person wants you to be to deal with karma or deal with some form of karma that they think that you deserve. But Spirit says you're not worrying about it. You're not worrying about it at all. Clarify unbothered. Yeah, I feel like clarify. So sometimes people bring negative forces to test you, and I got thoughts, faults, entity, attachment, and manifestation. This person thought that what they did would bring you problems. Like, this person could have said something that was not true, or put something out there that was not. This could also be work related, right? Or there's two situations here. You see family, work, or family and work. So for some of y'all, maybe double whammy. If this is work related, there's something that maybe an ex-boss did or a current boss did to try to set you up. And Spirit is saying, like, clarify. They're telling me to get the tarot cards. Can we clarify faults? Clarify the faults card. Spirit. Yeah, somebody's waiting for something. This could be a decision or an outcome. I feel like I heard waiting for the truth. Like somebody's waiting because they've taken a hit or have taken a loss. Because the Five of Pentacles deals with, like, for some of y'all, this could be like legal, like you're waiting for the outcome. You're trying to balance out and see how things are gonna go. Clarify faults. You will have victory. There's gonna be there's a blessing in disguise with this situation that you're not seeing. Okay. Spirit. I'm feeling there's a blessing in disguise with this situation that you're not seeing. Clarify boss. Clarify the boss. Yeah, the boss here, I feel like... The boss here, I feel... They're in limbo. They're in limbo. Clarify the hanged one, because I got the hanged man. They're in limbo. They are in limbo. Clarify the hanged one. Queen of Wands. What I heard was work related. They're in limbo about how to move forward, and they're doing their best to move forward. And I feel it with this moon in Taurus for some of you all. If you're in limbo right now, Spirit is telling you to take a different route. If this is like an old job that you had, take a different route. Or if this is a job you're having now, take a different route. Like, I feel like this person, right? If this is an old boss you had, I feel like this person is very, I heard, argumentative or very controlling. Whatever actions they do, people have to do. And then that's how and I heard bribes. You might have had a job where the boss bribed the tower. Things are coming and crashing down. Yeah. Things are crashing down, and there's going to be a lot of things that are coming down on them, or a situation is going to force them. Like, things are not working out right now for them at all really well. Yeah. Financial loss. Regret. This could be around a collaborative effort. So I'm hearing here their business is falling apart. Their business is falling apart. And for some of you all, you left when you were supposed to because their shit is falling apart. If this is a job. Okay? All right. Wow, that was... And all right, I'm going to clarify... Spirit, what is the clarification of this entity attachment? They're obsessed with money. They're obsessed with money. Like, money is their obsession. That's the energy, but it's like the way that they're going about it is not good. They're trying to find quick ways to make it. And they're trying to remain cool, but like, I feel like here they're going to have something and it could make them, I'm hearing this get rich quick scheme. Like, the first thing I heard, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Money laundering, scamming, embezzlement. Like, it's giving very scandal. It's giving very scandal. It's giving very, I should not be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway because nobody's going to catch me type vibes. But the gag is, Spirit is seeing everything. Like, they're trying to do some get rich quick scheme type energy right here, and no. All right. Yeah. All right. So what are you manifesting for the month of May? All right. So I feel like many of y'all are working on your mental health or like your emotional self, because things are going to come up more for you. Maybe you all are manifesting on showing up as a better person for yourself and others. Yeah, I feel like many of you all are, I'm hearing this is also a card. This Emperor card, whenever I see it, is always someone who's taking accountability or like taking the reins over like maybe the subconscious or things that they're thinking, or like really doing the work to like change their perception of things. Yeah, because I feel like things are going to be moving very quickly for you, and I feel here emotionally like you're processing a lot better. I heard you're processing a lot better than you have in a very long time, and you know, you're letting things be. Yeah, you're not, I heard you're no longer sabotaging yourself or situations in your life. You're not letting situations in your life sabotage you anymore. You're letting it go. Okay? All right. Those are those cards. Now we're going to get to Grandma Babies. Black Gold Lemon. I love that deck. It's just a great deck. It's just, I love the deck. Because that deck be giving the tea and I don't be asking for it. I don't be asking for the tea, just be giving me the tea. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. So I did this the other day, and it was like an hour. It was like almost an hour. So we're gonna go through it as quickly as we can. All right. What is the message for Taurus for May? The whip. Okay. Taurus, this month, Spirit is asking you to think about what has transpired in order for you to move forward. I know a lot of the times we don't really think about what we have lost, what we have gained, what we've had to give up. But Spirit is saying for the month of May, you really need to reassess, right? Because we got the mice card, which is fear. I feel like many of you all don't want to give up something because you know it's gonna be difficult to work through, but you need to do it. This is where your freedom, this is where your peace of mind, this is where your victory and your blessings lie. When you let things go that you may be fearful of. I heard take the leap. Take the leap. Because you got two clovers here. This is all about action. Some of y'all need to stop being afraid and just do it, no matter what the sacrifices come from that. And you may not like the sacrifices, but Spirit is like, you need to do it. Just do it. The only way you're going to be able to survive right now is to do it. Okay? Gemini, the broom. Gemini, it's very interesting to me I got the broom, because the broom reminds me that there are things that are being cleared out in order for you to have a better life, to be more comfortable. I'm also hearing here, if there's been confusion about I heard health scare. If there's been confusion, you'll have more clarity in mid-May. Clarify the broom, we have fish. Now, for some of you all, this could be around your talents and your gifts. I feel like you have to change something. Like something has to change. There needs to be a different way of you working what it is that they're giving you to do. I feel like something feels incomplete or something's off. Same with pay attention. I heard pay attention to, because these broom and fish are both diamonds. So this is about stability. This is about our wealth. This is about our relationships as well, around wealth. About our wealth doesn't have to mean money. It could be our mental, spiritual, whatever that looks like. There are things that you have to really hone in on in the month of May, and Spirit is going to keep reminding you until you do it. Okay? Cancer. Clouds. Okay? Whenever I see the clouds card, this gives me a time of like, you're not sure. You're not sure, right? And I heard be patient, clarity, ship. Some of y'all may be thinking about like doing something, or maybe you're changing your way of thinking around something. And I heard Spirit said be patient. Be patient around that. This could have been something that you know that you need to work on, but you may not be ready right now. I'm hearing for some of y'all, you're ready to embark on something, but Spirit said not yet. It's not time yet. You want it to happen right away, but Spirit said not yet. I heard take your time. This could be around, like, for some of you all, this could be around a new journey, maybe moving or a new job. I heard Spirit said take your time, okay? All right, Leo, the lily. Leo, whenever I see the lily card, this tells me that many of you all have decided to save face instead of being upright and facing the truth. The lily card also tells me that sometimes you can't always play it safe. You gotta let things fall apart. You gotta let things fall apart, Leo. Clarify the bouquet. I'm hearing here, your ancestors didn't come this far for you to keep playing. I heard don't play small. You playing small is not helping them. It's actually a disservice to them and a disservice to you. And the more you continue to play small and to play safe, they will start taking things away from you. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Just the messenger. So please, whatever this is, stop playing it safe for the sake of playing it safe to appease others. You need to be working on appeasing them because they're the ones that brought you here. T. Clocked. Okay. Cool. Virgo. How we doing, Virgo? Virgo, your message is whenever I get the mirror card, that speaks of inner work. Some of y'all really need to go inward this month. Like I'm hearing disconnect. Clarify the mirror. Snake. The snake reminds us that we are just as powerful as we are vulnerable to change. And some of y'all would rather, it's similar message to Leo, but not really. I feel with Leo, it's more so innately within them. I feel like for y'all, it's how with others. Like you expect others to see you when you need to see yourself. You're not seeing yourself in full. And because you're not seeing yourself in full, you can't get the things that you're wanting. And because of that, delays. Okay? So Spirit says stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? All right, Libra. Ooh, the chain. Libra, Libra, Libra. Here we go, child. We about to get dragged. Okay. Libra, things may not move as quickly as you want to this month for you, but Spirit said it's because whatever systems you have had in place for so long are coming down. I feel like many of y'all are about to have a lot of aha moments in the month of May, like, oh, that's why that's not working, because I was thinking like this. Some of y'all may have a very one-sided view of things when spirit is asking you to see it all in one. And you got spades here. This is about our thought, our intellect. Sometimes it's okay to question. Sometimes it's okay to do things differently, Libra. Sometimes it's okay to be like, you know what? Like, the people I'm around, the places I'm around, the things that I'm doing that I'm around is not serving me anymore. And the Tower is here to remind you that the structures that you may have had in place, maybe your way of, and I'm hearing it, this is way of thinking. Your way of thinking is what's stopping you, Libra. Hate to be that person, but I gotta be that person. Something will shift this month that will force you to see differently, okay? Scorpio, moon card. Why do I get moon card for Scorpio? Shit. Scorpio, oh my gosh. Shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. Get out of your head. Get out of your head this month, Scorpio. This is not the vibe, not the time, the place, nor the energy. Okay? Corn, you got work to do. I'm hearing here, whatever's in your head, put it out there. It's going to bring you blessings, because corn and many African-based, diasporic-based, indigenous communities, any community that is non-white, corn, and some of them represent blessings. They represent like the bounty, the beautiful blessings that we're receiving. You can't get blessings if you're not seeing that you're deserving of it. And spirit is like, get out of your own way. Some of the message to Libra, but like I said, this has a lot to do with a lot of emotional attachment that you have, emotional trauma around like success and victory because of how you were raised. Spirit said you'll have a lot more clarity this month. Be around people who encourage you. That's what I heard also, by the way. Sagittarius. Crossroads. Wow. Okay. Sagittarius. Crossroads represent choices, right? You have a huge decision to make in the month of May, and it has to do with what you're taking care of. And the first thing I heard for some of y'all, if you are doing any vices or anything, you might want to scale back. If there's something that you are used to having, Spirit is saying scale back. And I feel like some of y'all have been receiving like signs. I'm hearing there's something that you are used to having. Until you get rid of it, or until you address it, you're going to continue to have more problems, Sagittarius. Hate to be that person to say it like that, but here we are. Okay? And the quicker you address it, the easier your life will be. I'm also hearing here, like, the choices that you make for your well-being are going to come to a head in the month of May. That's what I heard. All right. Capricorn, bear. And we're not talking about the man versus bear. This all speaks about our power, our strength, where it lies. And I feel like many of you know that you're powerful. You may have been pushed down. You may have been knocked down. You may have not been feeling encouraged because of everything that's going on. Maybe you have felt overwhelmed. Clarify the bear. We have the key. Spirit said now it's time to really big up yourself. Like, you did that. I heard you did that. Do you know you did that? Capricorn, you know you did that? You know you did that, right? You did that, Capricorn. And because you did that, Spirit's going to look out for you. I heard believing in yourself is the best thing you could... Oh, wow, I'm getting emotional. Capricorn, believing in yourself is the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. Because now the world will be more open to you because you're open to it. Was not ready for that one. Was not ready for that. But we love confirmation. Aquarius, testimony. The testimony card is confirmation. I feel here you're gonna have proof. I heard proof. Proof about people. Proof about what is working in your life and what is not working in your life. This could be around people. This could even be around yourself. And a lot of the times, Aquarius, we don't want to deal with things that come to a head in our lives because we want to kind of like just brush it off. But Spirit is like, no. You're going to have confirmation about something that you've been knowing for a while, and you may not want to hear it, but Spirit said you need to hear it. You need to hear it, you need to recognize it, you need to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it in order for you to grow. Okay, acknowledge it in order for you to grow. You need this right now. You need this more than ever. Sit with it, recognize it, go with it. Like, they give you messages all the time. Stop ignoring the messages, all right? Stop ignoring the messages. They want you to pay attention. I heard pay attention. Pisces, Sun card in reverse. Hold on. No, upright. Sorry. Yep, it's upright. I don't like reading this deck in reverse. I don't know, just don't. The Sun card speaks about, it's about illuminating things, showing things. I feel like many of you all have been getting really in touch with your joy this month, your happiness. If you're reading it, if you're coming across this and you're a Pisces, you're being asked to get into touch parts of yourself that bring you joy this month. And if you reading this and you've been doing that, continue to do that. Okay? Because I do feel here like this is what's going to bring you a lot of hope. This is what's going to help you through the process. Some of y'all, I'm hearing a period of grief. You may be going through a period of grief, but you need to find things that bring you joy in the month of May. Okay? Last but not least, we have Aries. Heart card. Aries, I love the heart card because the heart card reminds me that like we are what brings us joy. We are what brings us joy. We are what brings us care. We are what brings us all the wonderful things that we are deserving of. And that's love. Love on all levels. Love for others, love for yourself, love for the environment. And the environment is like hug a tree, but it's like love for everything around you and appreciative of it. And I feel like you are. And I feel it's because many of y'all are going through an auspicious time right now. You're going through a period where there's a lot of movement and rebirth and cleansing. And because of that, you are more receptive to love. Okay? If you're in a relationship, you are more open to the depths of what that is. If you're not, you could meet somebody. And this could be a wonderful time. I heard rekindling of vows. So if you are married, maybe rekindling of vows, or like maybe writing a love letter to yourself, or a letter to yourself, or telling yourself how appreciative you are of yourself this month. Because I feel like the more you start doing that, the more wonderful things will come to you. All right? So that is the message for the collective for the month of May. I hope this resonates with you all. Thank you so much for taking the time out to view this reading. And if you would like to book a reading, the link is in the bio. Add me on IG, same moniker, Efunyemi the Oracle. Bye.